The PSP is full of a bunch of hidden gems, and I want to talk about three of my favorite PSP games you never heard of or that you should play. Maybe you have heard of them, but these are my favorite personal PSP games that I've ever played, and they're all bangers. First off, we got Guilty Gear Judgment. I really love this game because it comes in not only one game, but you get two games in one. The cool thing about this Guilty Gear is you get Guilty Gear X2. This is actually just a pure fighting game. This is the same move set and everything, but it's like a RPG built into it. It's insane. I can't really explain it, but somehow they managed to get all the characters added as well. Are all playable and everything. It's insane. All their move sets are in the RPG, and then it's the same story. It's a story mode, and you can unlock new characters. There's a lot of replay value in this one as well because every time you start the second of all, it's co-op. If you have another PSP, you can play co-op with your homie or your brother or whatever, brother, sister. But if you go to the story mode, obviously I haven't unlocked no one, so these are the basic ones you could choose from. And the more you play, you can unlock a lot more characters from the different fighting games. So yeah, oh no, you know what? This guy's cool, but I really like the original dude. So, honestly, this game gets a 10 out of 10 in my book because the fighting on here and then the art style is so smooth. You guys got to see just a couple of uppercuts and stuff. I'm gonna show off real quick. I used to play this game for hours when I was younger, but it still never gets boring. Like, this is one of those games that you can just grind on with purpose until you unlock every single person, and that's when it gets boring. But it's a recommend. Hours of gameplay. It's worth every hour, every penny. Yeah, this game is pretty old, but it holds up very well, guys. Here's some uppercuts. I actually got the alternate outfit. He's supposed to be dressed in red, but I put black. You see that? This game is fun, bro. And there's bosses too, guys. Like, different areas too. Different settings. Like, it's well made. It's very well made. I give this definitely. And then if you're playing with a friend, it's even better. Right now it's easy because I'm in the first levels, but once you get farther, you'll see the true beauty in this one. Give it a try and let me know if you knew about this or if you plan on playing this one. Next, we go with Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. If you never heard of this game was way ahead of its time. I'm talking about, it's pretty much a Diablo clone, but on the PSP, and it's portable. Back in the day, it was absolutely unheard of. I remember playing this game on the couch, just for hours at my mom's house. So yeah, guys, this is as close as you can get to Diablo. I know it's pretty bare bones, but back then this was top notch. This is all you need. Just a knight, a druid, and a berserker. That's all you need, and an alchemist. I back then I got the druid. I always was the druid, and I used to do this. Let me see if I could recreate my own character. Not very many options, as you can see. I think I was probably like this or some shit. Type shit, yeah. Yeah. That's me right there, bro. Alright, for sure. And then, yeah. Subscribe if you ever played Untold Legends. This is definitely a legendary game, and they did a hell of a good job. Everything from the loading screens to the music, the ambience, the storytelling's actually pretty good. It's not very impactful or anything like that, but it gets the job done. It really does. I'll let the game speak for itself. It's very simple, easy to pick up, but the PSP has the perfect right amount of buttons for it to work just right. And yeah, just check it out. So I would say it's very well balanced as well. Like the progression on this game is hella good. You don't feel like you're overpowered early on. There's a couple you gotta level up and stuff and power up because there's dangerous enemies and stuff. And then also, one thing I really liked about this game is if you hold down the R button and you press up, you can actually zoom in. And now I have a close-up view. I know some people don't really like that, but that's one thing I found that it was different back in the day. And I used to play like this, and a little bit of mixture, I'd zoom back out. So yeah, it was pretty cool because you can see the monsters up close, and that was like, whoa. I don't even think you were able to do that on Diablo. Diablo didn't have a zoom button until just barely recently. Now, Diablo 4. But back in the day in Diablo 1 didn't have this shit. So this was ahead of its time. And honestly, it might have ripped off Diablo, but it always felt like something completely different, and I respect him for that. It has a different vibe. It doesn't even feel like Diablo to me at all. It feels like its own entity. It's doing its own thing. It's in its own lane pretty much. And it's pretty hard to be a Diablo clone in your own lane. Look, I just beat the first boss. But play this game. There's a couple different, as a druid, you can level up and get a couple different spells, nothing too crazy. But it gets really hard in the end game, I'll be honest. Like, there's a bunch of different varieties of monsters as well. Some crazy bosses, and yeah, there's some twists and turns that I don't want to spoil. A lot of people will tell you this game is mid and then that number 2 is better. But I played number 2. Number 2 is more cartoonish, so it doesn't have the same feel as this one. This one has more of a dark, grim feel to it that no other game can give you. I always come back to this game just because of this music and then just the way I feel just chilling, listening to this. I could just listen to this soundtrack and go to sleep. I don't know. It might be just me, the nostalgia, but it's something that I've probably synced hundreds of hours into this game. Thank you guys. We're going to go on to the next game. Alright guys, here's the final third game that I just want to talk about today, and you guys need to try. Castlevania, the Dracula X Chronicles. I'll tell you why this one is so special to me. This one is so special, guys, because it doesn't even feel like it should be on the PSP. It feels like this should be like you should be playing this on like the PS2 or something. It's like a mythical game for some reason. Every time I played it, when I first played it, I couldn't even believe I was playing on the PSP, because that's how good it is, guys. Like, I was in shock. This is how a remastered or reimagined game should be. Like, they really did the Dracula X Chronicles for the Super Nintendo, and they upgraded it in a way that is insane, that probably to this day in the past 5 years no other remaster has came close to reimagined, bro, except for the new Resident Evil. The new Resident Evil reimaginations are good, except for the new Nemesis one. I heard people said that sucks, so I skipped out on that one. But check this out. This one is so good. I'll tell you why this one's so good. Because if you play this game, there's actually 2 games in one. You can actually go and play the full PS1 version. Castlevania SOTN is literally packed onto this game. If you go to like the 3rd level, and there's branches, and you can branch off, and you kill a skeleton boss that's golden, you kill him, and then you'll branch off, and you'll be able to do that, guys. So, but right now, yeah, I'm not gonna collect. I'm not gonna collect the PS1 game. I'm just gonna show you guys this game, which is good. But the PS1 game is a whole game of itself, so it's worth it with just that alone. Not mentioning that this reimagined game is so fucking badass on its own. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at this. So smooth. The Mudman, everything. That's the smoothest animations. And the boss fights. It, I was playing this game for hours too. I'm not gonna lie. Good ass cutscenes too. It might not look that good for today's standards, but back in the day, this skull was insane looking to me. Like I was like, damn, look at that dude. Looks like he's made out of flesh. Oh god, haven't fought this dude. Haven't fought this dude in a whole year, bro. What's up, man? Oh no, oh no. Should we get out of here? Should we get out of here? Where you at? Where you at, bro? Check this out. You could also do backflips. Oh no! What am I doing? Oh! Eyeball! Eyeball! He brought back the skulls. Spanking that boy. Why is he pink for, bro? Oh! I can't hit him in the eyeball. Get your ass down here. Get your ass down here. Get your ass down here, boy. Oh! I'm baiting him. Oh shit. Not mastering. I'm not mastering him. I'm just baiting him. Oh, the double! Lego. Yeah, that's how I flex. Lego. All right, guys. If you guys wanna see more PSP games that I have a bunch that I would like to talk about. PSP is full of so many precious gems that I I couldn't even begin to say which ones are the top 5 because they're all so good, man. There's just too many to be a top 5, top 3, top 10. I can name like 20 badass PSP games off the top of my head. But until next time, subscribe if you made it this far. Let me know if you played any of these games or any other games that should be featured in the next top 3, top 5 video. Peace out, my friends.